Hello, everybody. Now, I'm fully aware that not a fat lot can change within 2 days of trying to reverse eyesight, but I figure that today it really just hit me just then. Like I was, there's a fire action sign inside of my flat, right? It says fire action in the event of fire. It says a bunch of things anyway, and from this position where I was sitting, I could not see it at all. I don't even think I can make out the really big text at the top that says fire action. But now I can clearly see fire action, and it says in the event of fire and blah blah. That sign outside that I keep alluding to, I can't not see it now. I used to just I can't see it. Then I can sort of see it, but I have to active focus. But good daylight. It is clear as day, just as if I'd worn my super overprescribed glasses, right? So these aren't very good differentials in that sense, because I can see the sign so far away so well. And it just bloody hit me. Like I was chanting back in my chair, like I can see now, I can see now, and it's really fucking hit me. Like honestly. So notorious scam artist Jake Steiner is pulling a really strong one. He's probably polluted the water or something. Who knows? Probably not, actually. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But I was genuinely like sitting back in my. I can see it. It's just very strange. So that's that. A few more things. A few more things. I posted this into the forum, and somebody asked me how I do active focus. What is it, and how do I do it? Obviously, if you've read the blogs and stuff, you'll know that active focus is where you go just a bit beyond your blur horizon, just on the blur horizon, where something starts to blur a tiny bit. And as he says, active focus is like wiggling your nose. It's kind of hard to find out at once, and it takes people certain amounts of time to do it. It took me about, I think, 5-ish days to figure out how to do it. I wasn't sure I was doing it correctly at first, but I think maybe bro science alert. But I think it's something to do with ciliary spasm, because active focus has just gotten easier and easier and easier as I believe I've reduced my strain up close. But I don't know if that's the truth. But yeah, the way I discovered it anyway, when when you go really cross-eyed, right? Like, at first I was like, this is how a camera focuses. So this is how my eye should focus, and I like close one eye and like active focus it in. I don't know if that quite worked, but basically, I just gave it time. You've got to have like almost faith that it will work, and there's a lot of blinking when I active focus as well. It's almost like the focus level resets every time I blink for some reason. So that's how I do active focus anyway, and that's how I discovered it. And yeah, another thought. I was thinking about possibly getting a better camera and increasing the production quality of these videos. They're rambly enough as it is, but I think a high quality ramble might be a little better than low quality like pigeon camera, rambling into the microphone. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The one thing I will say is I don't really quite think there's, other than the fact my sight is getting better, I don't think there's too much I can actually say, like day in, day out, like that's different. Oh, my sight's getting better today. And then if I order a new pair of glasses, which I have to mention, I guess. I've ordered a new pair of differentials because these bad boys are supposed to be differentials, but a lot of it's just been shaved away because I think I was overprescribed before by a fair bit, and I can see that sign so clearly from a distance. So there's not really much differential in these, and I can see the screen too clearly from like here, so I can't actually do up close work and still have a blur horizon. So I'm getting some new differentials, and unfortunately I'm also changing the diopter ratio. I know it's frowned upon, but your levels are supposed to be at a similar level of correction when you look at a sign, for instance. So if with my right eye, I can't really read out that fire action sign too much, but with my left eye, it's quite clear. So my left eye is going to get the benefits, whereas my right eye is going to lose out, and that's not going to be good. So I've upped the diopter ratio just so I can make sure my right eye isn't left behind. But yeah, so my new differentials are coming, and well, I kind of got some new normalized as well, but I think they might be a bit weak. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. I am toying around a bit. Obviously, I didn't. This is not what he says. He says 4 to 6 weeks. This is how it's got to be. And I think I will definitely stick to that rule once the progress slows down, and there's more of an incentive to go slower. But since it's rapidly changing at the moment, I'm glad I only bought this one pair of glasses, and it's rapidly changing. We'll see, basically. But yeah, so ecstatic, over the moon. Endmyopia, complete scam. All the testimonials are fake. Don't even touch that website because you're wasting your time. Cheers.